Hello YouTubists! The season of bike is well and truly upon us. Yes! The sun is now providing both heat as well as light. The trails are drying out and the bike parks are beginning to open up. New starts are all around us just now. So why don't we try something new? My name is Gary. Welcome to One by Bikes. Hello YouTubers, welcome to Val Olsen and welcome to a first for the channel. This is a bike review, and the reason it's a bike review is because when we were here on Monday I lost an axle cap for my Propain. So today we have a Ghost Riot, a hire bike. Now this Ghost Riot comes equipped with no dropper post. It comes equipped with no gears, but it's lift access bike park, so what would I want gears for? It's got the same fork as me. It does have a coil shock. I've never ridden a coil shock before, so this should be interesting. It is, I think, aluminium, but that doesn't really matter because it's all downhill. So we will see how it performs and how I perform with it. Right, let's get to the trails. All right, so I've had a couple of goes in this bike down Luaz, and the pedals are tiny, but I've got quite large pedals on my Propain.
You've got quite large feet.
No, they're not that large, but
Mine are large.
the pedals and the brakes are Shimano, so they're on or they're off. So that's it takes a bit of getting used to. But other than that, this thing is pretty decent. Yeah, I mean it gets up into the air okay. I can't say that I noticed the difference that much.
Apart from the tiny pedals.
Apart from the tiny pedals, because I'm not really, doing back to back. But it feels a decent enough bike. Right. Let's go get this. Pedal, 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 pedal. But yeah, not having a dropper post is, I don't like it very much. And only having a single gear, mind you. Always find something to complain about. Right, this is, it used to be called, what did it used to be called? Lille Tour. It's now called Luaz Tour. And it's the green flow trail. So let's see. I should really tell you about the spring, it being a coil and not an air shock, but this being a flow trail, you don't really see much. The bike feels heavier, but it is an aluminium bike. So when I pulled for that jump there, I could feel the weight underneath me. But it's tracking. It would do, it's heavier. It gets into the air okay. Slow down, give Gab a bit of space here. Good girl, Gab. That's a nice little ledge. Nice isn't a word. Yeah, for a green trail, this is pretty fun. And when it's dry, it's going to be amazing. Now, this bit here is dry, but there's lots of this coming up. Yeah, this is really drying out. We were here on Monday, and you couldn't ride on this. It was awful. I think this is that the worst bit. I can't remember. But this bike, it's not bad. I've had a few runs down on it, and I mean it's planted, but it's a heavy thing. This is the worst bit. Yeah, we're coming into the worst bits here. I'm gonna slow right down because I hate mud. I don't want to get covered in mud. Right. Planted, yeah, because it's heavy. Well, it's certainly heavier than my Tyee. But I mean, it gets up okay. It gets into the air okay. Not as good as my Tyee though. And I don't know whether, I mean this is a rental bike, so yeah, poor thing, leads a hard life. Oof. Casing everything here. Really need to go into that faster. And here we go. That was better. And this one here. Well done, Gab. I got you on film there. I hope. Yeah, she's really coming on. Ah, nice little pedal. Right, let's see if I can keep up with Gab. Pedaling. She's clearing off. Give her a bit of space. Girl racer! You got really good air in that last one. Ah, someone was watching you, so you had to show off. Yes. Yeah, of the blue lines here, definitely prefer V line. I think Spruce is more technically challenging. Quite a few doubles and triples on Spruce, and I don't know the trail yet. Drop. I hope these rims are up to much. I'm getting bashed about a bit here. Big high line there. Try clear this table here. Yeah, I had to pull a bit for that. Right, this bit here is absolutely amazing. Hit this side, straight into that. That is so much fun. Clean. Oh, that was lovely. Big drop there. Right, is this where the double is? No, this is coming into the drops. No, there is a double. Not a double, a table. A band over. It's a little small one though. Well, I was expecting to catch mum and kids, but they've shown a clean pair of heels. They've really scarpered. Can I get this double? No, I dare not. Maybe next time. Mid-corner there. That's no good, Mr. Midge. Cleared that easy that time. Big rock there. I will not get this double though. Jesus, these brakes are grabbing. Yeah, I just don't have that. But that is tremendous fun. Of the 3 trails that I've taken here, that is my favourite so far. Lures is good as well, but that's more of a challenge. Right, see if I can get my braking right here. Corner, jump. Wait, oh dearie me, I got it completely wrong there. Whoops, a daisy. A bit heavy there. So I hope that started. This is Spruce. I've only been down this once before. It's kind of a flowy. I don't think there's much jank on it. We were getting chased out. No, here we are, jank. We were getting chased down this the other day by guys in body armour. Miles had a little tumble. I think I've actually got that on film. But it's good fun. Not the falling off bits, but this. Ooh, maybe shouldn't have gone up in the air there. Good boy, Miles. Well played. I'd like to do this in a hardtail. Miles is, but yeah, he doesn't weigh quite as much as me. It's easy. Yeah, pick your lines carefully, Miles. That's a double there. These are all doubles. That's the Shimano brakes for you. Nothing, 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 everything. Oh, damn, I missed that. I should have done that. Yeah, take the wide way around the corner with your front wheel, Miles. That's it, good boy. Double. Drop. And that's it. Bike is harsh. Alright, so this thing squats like mad when pedaling. We're back on to Luas because it's nice and smooth, and I think as far as this thing is turning is concerned, it turns quite well. It's a big bike, but there's no escaping its sorry, I should say, and there's no escaping its girth. It's a bit heavy, but it turns reasonably well. I've certainly not found myself getting all sorts of out of shape on it. Yeah, this bit's a bit pedally up here, and I can feel my legs going. Eek. I did that rocks a while back and it wasn't that fun. But yeah, you can put this bike where you want to. Pick up the front, pick up the back, and it'll just go. I need more gear here. Yeah, it's a bit of a sled. But that. I did get it, but maybe shouldn't have. I think that's supposed to be a triple. Yeah, it's just, I think it's the way the suspension's been set, it's not right for me. I think maybe going down the spring size would have worked. Yeah. Oop. Oh. That was my fault. Over the top of the berm, like an idiot. Ah, dearie me. Oh, I've not crashed for a while. There you go, folks. A crash for you. Here comes the rest of them. I don't think they saw me though. I'm going to have to admit to it. And that's me just trying to stay out of the goop. Right, this bit's not so bad. In the summer this will be rolling so fast. But this corner here don't like, and then there's a bit just down there which is just horrid. And then we can pick up speed again. But these are some mighty nice berms. Alright, this bit here, this is full brakes on to go through this slop. Yeah. Ugh. And this is where Gav fell the other day. So, this week, 3 of us have fallen on this. And Sophie slipped down the hill. Right, I need to stop picking up pace here because they're right at my tail. And I've got to get down there to get off my bike and film them going over jumps. Maybe should have done that. Right, here come the jumps. Straight through here, bit of a pedal into this, up and over and pull. Bit nose heavy. Back down there. Well done, kids. Here comes Sophie. Close up for Sophie. There we go. Yeah, well done. Well done, you. Right. Ooh, uphill. Oh, I forgot I'm still rolling. Okay. Let's go. Bit better there. Over this. Nose heavy. Sorry, tail heavy that time. Yeah, no brakes at all. Pedals. It's just so well built. And this is a good one. Yeah. Brilliant. Welcome back to the studio, well, the bike den. Now, I have to try and talk sensibly about the Ghost Riot, just in case anyone out there is actually interested in buying one. I think that before we start, there are a couple of issues that have to be addressed, or need to be addressed, or should be addressed. We will address them. Firstly, I am no expert when it comes to these things. I think we already realise that. And my opinions are exactly that. They're just opinions. Secondly, this is a review on a hire bike. The bikes coming from Ghost will have things like gears. Yeah, that bike didn't have gears. So these are my thoughts regarding the bike as a suspension platform. Again, I will not be discussing the pedaling capabilities of the... Start that one again. Again, I will not be discussing the pedaling capabilities of the bike. because I only rode it downhill. And the only bike that I can compare it to is my Propain. With these things in mind, I will give it a proper go. First impressions are that this bike is decently capable. It didn't feel unusual to me. I was immediately comfortable on it. This may be due to both bikes sharing a virtually identical head tube angle, 64 degrees on the Ghost and 64.1 on the Propain. The seat tube angle isn't relevant as I didn't pedal much on the Ghost. But the Ghost has a seat tube angle of 77 degrees, which again is virtually identical to the Propain. But the Propain has a Pro 10 shock mount, a fully floating suspension linkage, and the Ghost does not. As a chassis for the suspension and wheels, the Ghost Riot seems not to be so adept as the Propain. It seemed just a little rough in places. Both bikes run the same fork, a RockShox Yari, and the Ghost had a coil shock, so the Ghost should have been slightly better over the rough stuff. Somehow it didn't feel so. It felt a little nervous over the rougher terrain. This may have been down to the way the bike park sets up their suspension, or it may have been the coil, which was too beefy for my weight. As far as hooning the Ghost downhill, it was great fun. The wheelbase at 13-15mm is over 50mm longer than the Propain, though the Propain never seems unsettled at speed. I think, however, that the extra 50mm on the Ghost may be a hindrance on uphill climbs, but as stated, I didn't pedal it uphill at all. I think, however, that the extra 50mm on the Ghost may be a hindrance on the uphill climbs, particularly on technical climbs, but as I said, I never pedaled it uphill. But not everyone cares about technical climbing, and if you are one of those people, then you're probably not looking to buy an enduro bike anyway. So what type of person should consider a bike like the Ghost? I think that the Ghost Riot is a capable bike, suited to the type of person who wants a bike that they can have fun on. A robust bike, if a little unrefined. It's the type of bike that is suited to uplift bike parks, which I guess is the reason that our local bike park has them. I certainly had a fun day out on this bike, though I don't think that I would trade it in for my Propain. For my last thoughts on the Ghost Riot, let's go back to the bike park.
Well, I can criticise this bike all I want, but my bike is not working at the moment, so the best bike in the world is the bike you're on.
So there we have it, folks, the Ghost Riot, entertaining someone at a bike park near you. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a comment. I know that that means logging in and creating an account, etc. But think about it. With your new anonymous account, you can leave sarcastic messages on this and many other channels. And you could consider subscribing if you hadn't already done so. Oh, and one more thing, YouTubists. Just in case you forgot, one buy is one more better. In it!